The year is 2025, and the artificial intelligence landscape is a battlefield. Two titans stand at the forefront, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Meta's ambitious Llama 4 family and Google's formidable Gemini 2.5 Pro. We've heard the whispers, seen the early benchmarks, and the hype is real. But beyond the marketing buzz, which of these AI behemoths truly reigns supreme? Which one should you be betting on for your next project, your next creative endeavor, or even just to understand the future that's unfolding before our very eyes? Welcome, tech enthusiasts, to the ultimate deep dive. Today, we're dissecting Llama 4 and Gemini 2.5 Pro. This isn't just another spec sheet rundown. We're going into the trenches, exploring their core architectures, their proclaimed strengths, their potential weaknesses, and what the experts are really saying. By the end of this, you'll have a much clearer picture of who's leading the charge in this incredible AI revolution. So, buckle up, because the AI war has officially erupted. Alright, let's set the stage. First up, Meta's Llama 4. Now, Llama isn't entirely new, we've seen its predecessors. But Llama 4, released around April 2025, is a different beast. It's a family of models, notably Scout and Maverick, with an even more powerful behemoth rumored to be on the horizon. Meta's big play here is often linked to its open-weight philosophy, making powerful AI more accessible. Llama 4 boasts a mixture of experts, or MO, architecture. Think of it like having a team of specialized geniuses. For any given task, the system intelligently routes the problem to the most relevant experts. This can lead to incredible efficiency and performance, especially with the models reportedly featuring up to 400 billion total parameters in Maverick, with 17 billion active at any one time, and a jaw-dropping 10 million token context window for the Scout model. They're also multimodal, handling text and images, and multilingual across about 12 languages. Then we have Google's Gemini 2.5 Pro. Google, a long-standing pioneer in AI, is not one to be outdone. Gemini 2.5 Pro, which also saw significant updates and previews around early to mid-2025, is an evolution, building on the successes of its earlier versions. Google is emphasizing enhanced reasoning capabilities, partly through a feature they're calling DeepThink. This suggests the model can perform more complex, multi-step reasoning before delivering an answer, aiming for greater accuracy and coherence. Gemini 2.5 Pro is also natively multimodal, text, audio, images, and video inputs, and boasts a very respectable 1 million token context window, with plans to expand. While its architecture isn't fully open like Llama's, Google positions it as a state-of-the-art model for tackling complex prompts and coding tasks, often accessed via their powerful cloud APIs and Google AI Studio. So, how do these fundamental approaches stack up? Llama 4's mixture of experts, particularly in models like Maverick and Scout, is designed for efficiency. By only activating a subset of its parameters for any given token, it aims to reduce computational cost without sacrificing performance. This, combined with Meta's open-weight approach for most of its models, means greater accessibility for researchers and developers who want to fine-tune, customize, or even run these models on their own infrastructure, though the largest ones still require significant hardware. Llama 4 Scout is even designed to run on a single NVIDIA H100 GPU using int4 quantization, which is impressive for its claimed context length. Gemini 2.5 Pro, on the other hand, while details of its exact internal architecture are more guarded, leverages Google's immense infrastructure and research into advanced transformer-based designs. The focus is on providing a highly polished, reliable, and scalable experience through APIs like those in Vertex AI. This means easier integration for businesses already in the Google Cloud ecosystem and less overhead in terms of managing the underlying hardware. However, it offers less direct control and customization compared to an open-weight model. It's a trade-off, accessibility and control with Llama 4 versus managed power and ecosystem integration with Gemini 2.5 Pro. Now, let's talk brass tacks, performance. This is where things get really interesting and sometimes a little controversial. Both Meta and Google release impressive benchmark scores, but it's crucial to look at the details. For reasoning and general knowledge, benchmarks like MMLU, Massive Multitask Language Understanding, and GPQA, graduate-level Google Proof Q&A, are key. Early reports and some head-to-head comparisons suggest Gemini 2.5 Pro, especially with DeepThink, shows incredibly strong performance, sometimes leading in raw scores on complex reasoning tasks. Llama 4, particularly the Maverick variant, is also a strong contender, with scores reportedly competitive with, and in some cases exceeding, other leading models. For instance, Maverick has shown strong results on MMLU, around 85.5%, and GPQA Diamond around 69.8%. Gemini 2.5 Pro has reported even higher on some GPQA attempts, like 83–84% pass at 1. When it comes to mathematics and coding, benchmarks like Math and Human Eval or LiveCodeBench are critical. Gemini 2.5 Pro has been highlighted for its advanced coding capabilities, with Google showcasing its ability to generate complex web applications and perform sophisticated code transformations. It's reportedly achieved high scores on benchmarks like AMI 2025, around 88.9% pass at 1, and LiveCodeBench, around 75.6% pass at 1. Llama 4 Maverick isn't far behind, with strong showings in coding tasks 2, MBPP around 77.6%, LiveCodeBench around 43.4% for instruction tuned. However, some independent tests have suggested Llama 4 might underperform specialized coding models in specific, narrow benchmarks, so real-world mileage may vary. A major battleground is long context window. Here, Llama 4 Scout, with its claimed 10 million token context window, is an absolute headline grabber. This is significantly larger than Gemini 2.5 Pro's, still very impressive, 1 million tokens, with plans for 2 million. Such a vast context allows Llama 4 Scout to process and reason over enormous amounts of information, entire books, massive codebases, extensive user histories. This is a huge advantage for tasks like in-depth document analysis or maintaining coherence in extremely long conversations. Gemini 2.5 Pro also performs very well on long context benchmarks like MRCR, but Llama 4 Scout's sheer capacity is a standout feature. Then there's multimodality. Both Llama 4 and Gemini 2.5 Pro are multimodal, but with some differences. Llama 4 models, Scout and Maverick, can handle text and image inputs, producing text outputs. They've shown strong performance on benchmarks like ChartQA and DOCVQA. Gemini 2.5 Pro goes further with native understanding of text, images, audio, and video inputs, though currently, its output is primarily text. Google has also showcased native audio output capabilities for more natural conversational experiences with some Gemini variants. For tasks involving diverse data types, particularly video and audio analysis, Gemini 2.5 Pro seems to have a broader input spectrum at present. Beyond the core specs, what unique innovations do these models bring? For Llama 4, the refined mixture of experts architecture itself is a key innovation, aiming for that sweet spot of high performance and computational efficiency. The sheer scale of its context window in the Scout model is also a defining feature. Meta's continued commitment to open-weight releases, even for these powerful models, fosters a vibrant ecosystem of community development and customization. They've also focused on reducing political bias and improving safety. Google's Gemini 2.5 Pro introduces DeepThink, its enhanced reasoning mode designed to allow the model to process queries more thoroughly before responding, leading to improved accuracy, especially in complex, multi-step tasks. Native audio input and output in the broader Gemini family, allowing for more natural and expressive voice interactions, is another significant step. Google also emphasizes its model's capabilities in agentic workflows, where the AI can perform sequences of actions and use tools to achieve goals. Of course, for many developers and businesses, cost and ease of access are paramount. Llama 4's open-weight nature, for Scout and Maverick, with some licensing conditions for very large enterprises, means potential cost savings if you have the infrastructure and expertise to host and manage the models yourself. Access through platforms like Together.ai has shown Llama 4 models to be significantly more cost-effective per million tokens compared to some proprietary models. For example, Maverick has been priced around 27 cents per million input tokens and Scout even lower, which is substantially less than Gemini 2.5 Pro's higher tiers for long prompts. Gemini 2.5 Pro is primarily accessed via Google's cloud APIs. While this means less setup hassle and a highly optimized, scalable environment, it comes with API call costs. Google offers tiered pricing, for instance, for prompts under 200,000 tokens and then a higher rate for longer prompts. While generally competitive, especially for the power on offer, it's a different cost model to consider compared to potentially self-hosting an open-weight Llama model. The choice often comes down to upfront investment and control versus pay-as-you-go convenience and managed services. So, after all that, who wins the Llama 4 versus Gemini 2.5 Pro Showdown? The truth is, it's not a simple knockout. Both are phenomenal advancements, but they cater to slightly different priorities. Choose Llama 4, specifically Scout or Maverick, if you need an absolutely massive context window for tasks like deep document analysis or long-form content generation. Scout is king here. You prioritize open-weight models for greater customization, control, and potentially lower operational costs if you can self-host. You're focused on strong multimodal, text, image, capabilities with excellent efficiency thanks to the MMLU architecture. Cost-effectiveness per token is a major driving factor. Choose Gemini 2.5 Pro if you need state-of-the-art reasoning and complex problem-solving, leveraging features like Deep Think, advanced coding assistance and generation for sophisticated applications is a top priority. You require broad multimodal input capabilities, including native audio and video understanding, integrated into a seamless API. You prefer a managed, highly optimized environment within the Google Cloud ecosystem and value its reliability and scalability for enterprise use. You need strong performance across a wide array of benchmarks, especially in reasoning and advanced coding. It's also worth noting the controversy that briefly surrounded Llama 4's benchmark claims, with Meta addressing concerns about how their models were evaluated on platforms like LM Arena. Transparency in benchmarking is crucial, and the AI community will always be watching closely. Ultimately, the better model depends entirely on your specific needs, resources, and the problems you're trying to solve. Llama 4 brings incredible context length and open-weight flexibility, while Gemini 2.5 Pro pushes the boundaries of deep reasoning and integrated multimodal understanding. The competition between Meta and Google, and indeed all AI labs, is a massive win for all of us. It's driving innovation at an unprecedented pace, making these powerful tools more capable and, in many ways, more accessible than ever before. The AI future isn't just coming, it's here, and it's being shaped by these incredible technological marvels. What are your thoughts? Which model are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this deep dive helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more AI breakdowns, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next exploration into the future of tech. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.